Are you ready to soar to new heights? Start your journey at Catawba Valley Community College's Ready, Set, Soar open house on Monday, March 31st at 5:30 p.m.
With your look at local sports for WHKY News, I'm Jason Savage. We start with Lenoir-Rhyne softball, who dominated Emory and Henry yesterday, winning by scores of 12-2 and 18-5 in two 5-inning affairs. It was a milestone day for head coach Shena Hollar, earning her 1,000th career Lenoir-Rhyne victory with that win in Game 2. Coach Hollar now has 1,045 career victories and ranks 5th among active Division II coaches in total wins. Her .713 career winning percentage ranks her 2nd among those 5 active coaches with 1,000 wins. She ranks 11th all-time in total Division II wins. Now LR 22-12 overall, 9-3 in South Atlantic Conference play. They'll be back in action Saturday for a doubleheader against Wingate. Should be a great matchup. First pitch set for 2 o'clock. You'll hear the games here on WHKY Radio, 1290 AM, 102.3 FM, and online at WHKY.com. Lenoir-Rhyne women's lacrosse took down 25th ranked Limestone 16-12 yesterday. This marks the Bears' first ever win over the Saints. Ellie Campbell and Abby Walker combined to score half of Lenoir-Rhyne's goals as the Bears improved to 5-5 overall, but are now 4-1 in the South Atlantic Conference. That is their best start to conference play since 2019 when they went 7-1. LR will be on the road Saturday for their next matchup. They'll go to Emory and Henry. Meanwhile, Lenoir-Rhyne men's lacrosse pulled out a solid 13-8 win at North Greenville yesterday as well. Evan Voss and Jarrett Huffman each had hat tricks for the Bears as LR improves to 7-2 on the season. They'll resume South Atlantic Conference play when they too go on the road to face Emory and Henry on Saturday. For the 3rd consecutive year, Alexis Brown has been named the South Atlantic Conference Women's Indoor Track and Field Athlete of the Year. The junior won the 60-meter and the 200-meter races at the South Atlantic Conference Championships and took 6th place in the long jump. This gave her 23 points, good enough to win Track Athlete of the Meet honors. Now at the National Championships, in the 200-meter dash, she won her prelim with a time of 22.98 seconds. The first time any woman in Division II has ever broken 23 seconds. She would better that in the final, coming through in 22.88 seconds to take the victory. She also medaled in the 60-meter dash, taking 2nd place with a time of 7.28 seconds and her prelim mark of 7.18, tied for a personal best and the 3rd fastest time in Division II history. Now, the South Atlantic Conference Women's Indoor Track and Field Athlete of the Year award is determined by a vote of the league's head coaches. Well, the Texas Rangers have announced the Hickory Crawdads 2025 break camp roster that will head to Hickory in the coming days. The pitching staff will have 4 players returning to Hickory after previous stints with the team. Nick Lockhart, who pitched for the Crawdads in 2023 but missed the entirety of last season with an arm injury, will return to the mound. Also returning to the Crawdads will be on the pitching staff will be Brock Porter, Luke Savage, and Kanoa Wynyard, all right-handers. In total, Dads will have 13 right-handed pitchers and 4 lefties to start the season. Now, the roster will be rounded out with 13 position players. Infielders will include Pablo Guerrero, the son of Hall of Famer Vladimir Guerrero. The bats are split with 5 right-handed hitters, 5 left-handed hitters, and 3 switch hitters. Now, the break camp roster is a preliminary list of players expected to start the season with the Hickory Crawdads and is subject to change. Now, the official roster will be locked in prior to the Crawdads' first regular season game, Friday, April 5th, a week from tomorrow in Kannapolis. Players are expected to arrive at Hickory midday on Monday and will take the field for the first time with an exhibition game on Tuesday, April 1st against the Hub City Spartanburgers, the Rangers' High A affiliate. Hub City will then host the Crawdads for another scrimmage on Wednesday evening before the regular season again begins that Friday, a week from tomorrow. Now, the Crawdads' home opener scheduled from a week from this coming Tuesday, April the 8th, when the Dads host the Augusta Green Jackets for the start of a 6-game series. As always, you can find more stories when you visit our website, WHKY.com.